This is the second half of the video that we did on setting camp up at home and fixing a place for our trailer to be parked while we're at home. It's been kind of hard to maneuver around with your trailer nowadays because of the pandemic. So we just like to enjoy it at home, but we was going to set something up prior to this anyway. And I think I left off whenever I was putting the base down underneath this gravel, which I used a broken up recycled terracotta concrete shingles. That's in my first video, you can see that. But what we've done since then is put this base over the top of it. Now this is a recycled concrete, and when we put it on here, packed it down pretty tight, and it's really sticking pretty tight. I believe it's going to make a nice base, a nice smooth base. The other rocks are too big to actually set a chair on or walk on very easily, so we just decided to put this over the top of it. Another reason I did this too was because we have water that comes out of the backyard back here, and it runs around. I'm trying to get to run around this instead of running where the trailer's parked. So we fixed that problem at the same time. But here's what we did. We're back to the wall that we was working on, and I got me a new sunshade up here. I made it long. I bought one long enough for it to actually come and droop over the wall. This gives us a nice, cool area to set. And when you're in Florida, you need about as much cool as you can get. So we attached the sunshade up to the trailer like we did before. I looped it over the wall, and when I did this, let me see if I can get up here and show this to you. I actually put a couple pieces of conduit right up there, so when I sling the sunshade over it, it doesn't rip the sunshade because that conduit's really smooth and slick. And it comes down. It comes around like this, and I fastened it in the back. Just tying it down. That's all we did. It's got 3 or 4 loops on the back of it. I use a lot of these clips like this because they're really nice to have. Now what I did was I took a hook, an eye hook, screwed it here, made this permanent so I could actually unhook these right here. Depending on where I park my trailer again, I just slide them up on the canvas and tie it down to make it fit. But I wanted to show that to you. See if we can get back around the other side here. We finished our wall up. Got some nice picket fence railing going on there. This is actually a kind of a shelf right here. We had company here the other night, and we all set up things up on top of here. We was eating and stuff. And then we got, I took a piece of old roofing. When I was working on something, I kept it, and we used it for part of the wall. My wife put some signs on here, so I can get a view of them in case you want to look at them. But let me get a little closer. I may not be able to read them. But she enjoys them. And so do I. But this is what we did. Just the way we said it was the easiest way to do it, and it's portable. So I can take the sunshade back off of the trailer. Let's turn around here. Take the sunshade back off the trailer right up here. 4 little snaps. We hang it down back on the wall. And then I just take a bungee to hold it down while we're gone. But we've got this hard base down. It's really packing down tight. It's only been on here a few days, but where it has been walked on, everything it's turning like almost like concrete. When you step on it, you can't hardly leave a footprint. It's getting tighter and tighter as it's settling down. But this is what we did. Got a nice little setting area out here. We enjoy using it. I like to be outside. Like I said, I got a little lanai, but we'd rather be outside. We're just outside people. Enjoy it. It also gives us a real comfortable place to park our trailer when we're not in use with it. But we do come out here and we use it quite a bit. We sit in there sometimes just watching television or something. Lay up on the bed. The trailer's all set up for its own 4G system and everything, so we don't really have to rely on being plugged up or anything. But I do keep it plugged up when we're not in use. Just parked here like this so we don't put any more tension on the batteries or anything like that. There's no sense running your batteries down when you don't need to. But I wanted to share this with you and show you what we actually got done. Maybe you might set something up like this at home at your place. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.